What's up, foodies, and welcome back to another episode of Nerdy Nibbles.
Today we're gonna make Reese's Bar, because sometimes you need a sweet treat while you're gaming. We have rolled gold pretzel sticks. Use whatever you want. Anyways, Carl, there'll be some kind of to crush those up.
It's like, do you want to put them here?
No.
Just get it.
No, that's fine. Maybe smaller, maybe smaller.
Smaller?
Oh, see, if you look at it from the other side, it looks pretty good. Tell me one more time. Cool, I love this for me. I love it. Anyways, package your extra pretzels so they don't go bad. Okay, on the stove behind me, I have a pot of water. It is boiling. I'm not going to pour this into the water. Please don't do that. I have a bowl, pretzel bowl. Nothing on it. No decorations.
Oh.
Unless you don't care and you want to ruin your stuff.
I just said in goes the chocolate.
Oh. Alright, so now I'm gonna stir my chocolate around until it's nice and melted. It's really hot over the stove. So if you live somewhere hot like we do, keep stirring, because if you don't, then it's not gonna melt all the way, or it'll burn, and then you'll be sad. Because gerideli chocolate is expensive.
$6.
That's expensive.
Safely, it's $10.
Ooh, nice.
You want my firstborn child too? Damn.
Them kidneys.
Well, on the black market, you could probably get at least 50 grand per. Okay, once it gets nice and melted, probably. Hold on. Oh, thanks, Kai. Pour your chocolate onto your sheet pan. This is 2 bags of chocolate, by the way. In case people are wondering and I didn't see how many bags I poured into the thing. I'll actually say some of that. Okay, I'm actually going to use. Hold on. I have to find it. Where? Offset spatula.
The spatula.
You do kind of want to do this fairly quickly, but not like to. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pour the pretzels. We got pretzels and Reese's Pieces. So we have. You can use whatever candy. No, don't use whatever candy you want. I don't think this would be good with Mike and Mike's. Who's spilling things in there?
Not I.
Yes, you did. I just saw you. Okay, I think that's good. Well, maybe it's not. Okay. Okay. So now what you want to do with the extra chocolate, if you have extra, which you probably will, scrape the side of your bowl and then drizzle on top, because it looks nice and it'll also help the pieces adhere. Once you do the drizzle that you want to do, you could do like white chocolate on top if you feel like being bougie. Not that white chocolate is bougie or anything, I don't know. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and put it in the fridge. It's really hot. Okay, setting up in the fridge, we're gonna make some homemade Oreos.
See.
We can snack on those.
No.
Unless you don't want
I
to.
was like, I don't know what you want.
I don't know what I want. $1 million?
I mean, that would be nice.
Alright, well, enough dreaming about the money we wish we had. Alright, so I found this recipe for homemade Oreos on Sally's baking addiction. So we're gonna try it out, see if it's delicious. I don't know, we made this raspberry lemon cookies.
I mean, those were pretty good.
They were
They
good.
didn't look like they were supposed to, but
Okay, so what we'll need is 1 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, half a cup of unsweetened powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, salt, half a cup of unsalted butter, sugar, light brown sugar, an egg, and pure vanilla extract. That's just for the Oreo part. Give us a second to get it all together.
Soda,
yep.
powder, and powder. Ah, the big white bag at the end. Oh, look, more white brown sugar.
Oh, we're gonna have to make some molasses cookies or something. And that calls for a lot of brown sugar. Oh, I think we should make crepes one. But then I was like, what anime or video games has fucking crepes in it?
Luigi's famous crepes.
That's because we live on a prayer over here.
Whoa!
Okay,
Whoa!
I brought some things over. Flour, and I'll do the popo. It's 1 1/4 cup. So here's the 4th, and here's the cup. Fit in this bowl. This tiny little bowl I got. And I'm just gonna pray it's enough. So per the instructions, it says to whisk the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt together in a large bowl and set aside. Well, I don't have a large bowl. Alright, 1 teaspoon baking soda and salt here. I'm still working on the cocoa powder, I'm sorry. Here's the baking soda, and then there's salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Oh boy. I'm so glad we did a double look because that would have been disaster.
We mixed our little cocoa mixture here with the flour and the cocoa.
And I put a half of a cup, so 1 stick of butter, softened, into the bowl. Then we're gonna take our sugar, our granulated sugar, and brown sugar. So that's gonna be 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and 1/4 of a cup. So we could just do 1/4 of a cup
Okay, here's
3
a fourth.
times
In that.
in here.
That is definitely not a fourth.
Oh, that's so I put sugar in my coffee, guys. Alright, so just put 3 scoops.
1, 2 trays.
Okay, we're gonna take 1/4 cup light brown sugar and also put it in the bowl. The cocoa we used is Dutch cocoa. Apparently, the best cocoa to use for homemade Oreos. Okay, so now that this is all... Okay, sorry, I didn't like how that looked. So now what I want to do is you're gonna beat the butter and all the sugars on medium-high speed until combined and creamed. Stop it. Make sure the brown sugar is soft and not hard. I was just crushing it up.
Crunching. It's like your word of the day. Crunching.
On this week's episode, the word is crunching. So after you do your best to cream it all together, stop it. Take an egg at room temperature and then beat the egg in and the vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon.
So this is a half of a 2.
Here, hold on.
Oh, she wants it.
I always put a little bit more. You don't have to do that. You do whatever makes you happy. It makes me happy, so I do that. I don't know why I said it like that, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Very passionate about this vanilla.
Alright, I guess. So then you're going to take this mixture and mix it in with this.
Oh.
Unless your partner doesn't even give you a chance to turn the mixer on, or they dump the whole thing in there. Yeah, it looks like Oreos.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Smells like it too.
Yeah. Okay, so after you mix it all up, it should look like this.
Looks and smells like Oreo cookies.
It does. So you're gonna take some and roll it into a ball. These look the same size.
The little black balls, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this one looks big.
Oh, who's making gigantic tours now? All
Hey,
the
these look
jokes.
like the same size.
Just do your best to make them the same size. If not, oh well. You won't have perfect Oreos.
As my dad says, you're going in the same place and coming out the same place.
So I had to take my car to emissions.
That's always fun.
Not my Resse, the other one. And I'm like, oh, cool. Please pass. Please pass. I know you old. I know there's 100+ miles on you, but please don't die. I'm poor.
I'm poor. Please, sir.
Please, universe, I'm poor. Can't afford car repairs. Why am I suddenly sound British-ish? I don't know. Yeah, my daughter comes downstairs and she's all, Mom. I'm like, yes? And she starts talking to me in this British accent. I was like, what's going on here?
It looks like deer turds.
I've never been hunting, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, neither have I.
I've never seen a deer.
That's,
Oh, except there was this one time we went to the zoo, right? Went to the Wildlife World Zoo, which is the best zoo in Arizona. They have a lot of stuff to do. So at the entrance, they have 2 macaws.
I just recently went.
And I went with my boyfriend and my daughter. And I thought it was going to be this wonderful family bonding day. What do I get instead? My boyfriend going, that's a macaw, that's a macaw, that's a macaw to every feathered creature we passed. It was terrible. So then what I started doing was, every time we would pass a predator, would pet. And then we got to the bear, I think it was the sun bear, and he goes, if you say would pet, I would be so mad. So I go, if not Fred, then my friend Shane. He walked away from me. But I had a point. I'm sure he'll edit it to include his side of the story.
Oh, stop! No!
I don't think you can fit any more on there because you have to smush them down.
Yeah. Some of them were a little too small. Figured we weren't making Oreo bite size.
You want to make sure you make an even amount. This is a sandwich. Okay, they're not all the same size, but whatever. Take a glass of some sort. I was gonna say, okay, shot glass. I wasn't sure if YouTube would do that or not. And smush them down. But I also would recommend you also using your hands to make them a little bit flatter. Because the shot glass is only gonna get it so small for you. You may have to move them around after you smush them. Okay, some of these are fat. You could make one giant Oreo ice cream cookie sandwich. Or if it's massive enough, it could be a cake. Apparently my boyfriend likes that idea. Oh, okay, you don't like that idea then? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll stop being a brat. I'm sorry, I love you. Okay, so now we're gonna put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Oh, also we're supposed to put those in the fridge, but I don't have room in my fridge. We're just gonna go for it. So while
Everything's on?
now we're paranoid. Okay.
We're good. Everybody's so fine.
So 1/4 cup butter. 1/4 cup of butter. Alright, so you're gonna need, for the filling, a 1/4 cup of butter, softened, which I didn't do that. A 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening, 1 3/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. So here's a hack, guys. And if you don't already know this, I don't know what to tell you. If you forget to take your butter out, that's okay. You can simply put it in the microwave, like I'm about to.
4 cup. Cool. That's right there.
I am glad you were able to figure out.
I don't think I've ever used shortening in my life.
Okay. Okay, for those of you who have never used shortening, like myself, it's white. That looks like a 1/4, right? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna slide this over to the guy. Oh, well, it is definitely softened. Just gonna pour that in there. It's fine. One moment. Okay, so now we're gonna mix it together. While Cairo's getting the 1 3/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, it's just powdered sugar. It's just a fancy way of saying powdered sugar.
You dump it in there? Here's
Yeah.
the one. And the 3 of these.
And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Here you go.
Okay, so now you're just gonna mix it all up together.
Better.
More? What we did was we added another splash of vanilla.
I think it should be fine. It's up to you. More? She does love her vanilla.
Don't know.
I feel like with the cookie it should be fine.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just a weird one, I guess. Alright, well, we have our filling made.
Made it somewhere.
We have our. So I'm just gonna get whatever extra filling I can off the bliss. And our cookies are in the oven. They are definitely in shape. Now that we took the Oreos out of the oven, we're gonna let them cool down in the freezer / fridge. So now it's time to take our bark out of the fridge.
One way.
okay.
I don't know. Anyways. So now what I like to do is break it up. Break it up however many pieces you want. Alright, here you go.
And there's the bark.
This is the bark. How are you want to try some?
We get a good piece of everything on it.
And then this is from the last time I made bark. I kept it in the freezer. You could take the bits at the bottom on some ice cream, just sprinkling on top of some ice cream. And I'm just gonna add to the bag because don't worry, this will be gone in like 2 days. Want to take some home?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. What do you think?
Oh. Yeah. It's popping.
All right, I'm supposed to say it, so I'm supposed to say and pop it. So now that I got the big giant pieces off the paper, you can then take what's left on the paper and put it in the bag. I want the record to show that this was not me. Not me. I didn't make this mess.
Editor. Look at you, editing in real time.
We're mean. Alright, so right now what we're doing, we're just waiting for the cookies to cool down. I have one tray in the freezer and one tray in the fridge. Don't be like those people on the cooking shows that bake something and then try to decorate it and they go, it's not working. It's falling apart and I don't know why. You can feel why. It's hot. I have some opinions.
Wrong thing.
Oh my gosh, we were watching this one, I forget which baking championship it was. This dude completely messes up his cake and he goes, I can fix this. How does he fix it? Trifle dish. And he goes, takes the trifle dish and just shoves it onto his cake. And then like tries to decorate the top, like, man, you are not recovering from this. You have 5 minutes. Okay, so now we go get the trifle whenever something goes wrong. I'll find out which one that was and send it to you.
I love those countdowns. It's like 5 and then it's like 4.
And they're all like, I'm gonna make a vinaigrette real quick. Why? You have 2 minutes.
3, 2.
I got it on the plate. I'm surprised you got anything on the plate. And then they act like they really did, right? They act like they really did something innovative. You made a salad.
Put a garnish. Done.
And they're like, all right, so what I have for you today is this deconstructed. That just means you fucked it up. Oh, sorry, YouTube. I'll try not to curse. You should just put a dolphin noise, like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Here, do you think it's cold enough? I think it's cold.
Yeah, it's good. That works. I mean, we could touch it.
It's fine. Okay, so these cookies from the freezer are cold enough for us to frost. You're not really
This is what they look
frosty. What?
And this is what they look like.
Oh, yeah, they look like this.
They look like this. What just happened?
Yeah?
That's how you feel.
Hand it to you.
That was a forceful hand.
It slipped.
It's like, stay.
Before I realized what happened, you're all like, what was that?
Well,
So you're gonna take your cookies and you're gonna try to pair them up with their friend that they look like the most. Well, we got a whole nother tray.
oh, well, at this point it's gonna be thin Oreos.
And then you smush it together
Uh,
like a sandwich.
I think this is done.
Again, just do your best to pair them up with their friend that they fit with the most.
So like, yeah, little pies. This is Big Debbie here.
Okay, I think I've paired them up as best as I can. So now we can just fill. If you want to make double stuffed ones, make twice the filling. You could also, like, I guess, like, take these Oreos and, like, chop them up, right, and then put them on your ice cream.
Get a good one from Cairo.
I don't know what your definition of good is. Here we go.
All right, let's try them.
It's like a very cakey Oreo.
The best. I don't even know every normal Oreos you get. I also don't like Oreos. I think they're too crunchy. I think the filling tastes gross and fake. I guess I just have a lot of feelings about Oreos. Cairo spilled! Not me!
I was trying to save your dog's life.
Alright, friends, let us know what y'all think. We're gonna frost the rest of them, but I think we're gonna do it.
Until next time, foodies.
Let us know if you make them. Bye!
Bye.